Good morning, guys. I don't do a lot of videos on this channel, but I wanted to do this one because I think it's very important. You know, in our economy right now, people are in debt because they are having to use their credit cards more than ever, or so they think. I decided in 2021 that I would no longer have bad credit as a senior citizen. If I didn't do anything else in life before I leave here, I was going to achieve having good credit. The name of the game is budgeting, guys. You know, not spending above your means because you have a budget. When I get my checks every month, the first thing I do is open up my budget, see what I have to pay. And I start paying them things. Majority of the things I pay within the first couple of days. And then some other things that are like the 17th or 20th or whatever, I pay them around the 10th. That keeps me on track. It lets me know what I have to pay and what I have left over. If I have to use my credit card to get some more milk or something else toward the end of the month, I'll use that. But then for my budget for the following month, that's in there. This year, I got rid of 2 credit cards that wasn't serving me anymore because I was paying annual fees on them. I was paying $59 on one and $39 on another one. And neither credit line was above $1,500. When you're supposed to keep your credit limit under 30% and preferably under 10, and you have credit limits that are not $1,500, and you need your credit from time to time, that's nothing. You can't really use it without making sure that you pay it off in full the following month, or pay it off to where you get it back down to 10% or under. This year, I got rid of those 2 cards and I gained 4 other ones that my credit limits are over $2,000 and up. I got one in January, one in April, one in June, and one this month. I had 2 cards that I did the shopping cart trick with, and that was Victoria's Secrets and New York and Company. And I did that probably close to 2 years ago and never used those cards, not once. I only got them to increase my credit score. And they just closed those cards out this month. If I hadn't got my new credit card this month, prior to them closing those 2 cards out, I would have lost almost $1,000 in credit. Getting a good credit score is easier than you think. You just have to make up your mind, set a budget, stick by that budget at least 95% of the time, and do it. I'm a senior. I have limited income. I took vacation this summer. Oh yeah, I had a good time. Now I know a lot of you all are sitting back saying, oh, there go the typical person, got credit, and they went on vacation and had a good time. I sure did. But it wasn't a vacation like you guys are thinking. I went on a business vacation. I went and I took a balloon class. I took 2 party favor classes and one that had AI with it. I paid for one of the classes under a firm. I also used a firm to get my LLC back in February. When Trump got in office, I said, I need to start my small business back up. And at that time, I didn't want to use my credit card to pay for my LLC here in Las Vegas because the LLC was $425. Plus I had to pay for DBA, tax license, insurance, registered agent, phone, just a variety of things. And I had to be creative with how I did it. All of those things are paid for now. Other than the business insurance and my phone service, which is only $10 a month, those things are taken care of. I started off trying to build business credit, and then I realized I was using money that I really didn't have to use every month. So I cut those things out for now. I always utilize credit unions to get my credit back on track. I do secured loans and credit builder loans. Those are the 2 easiest things that you can do to get your credit back on track. If you have something negative on there, if you can pay it off, get it paid off. If it's been on there for a while, leave it. It's gonna fall off. Statute of limitation is gonna be over. I had a car loan that was from Santander Consumer. Been on my credit report for 14 years. It fell off last month. Santander. So I have no negatives on my credit report now. When I go to a credit union to join, before I join, I'm checking how they can help with my credit. If they have secured loans, I want to make sure that those secured loans are open. And by that, I mean they're not secured by a CD. You have some of these companies that a lot of credit gurus are telling you to use, but they're not open. When you make a payment, nothing happens. Miss a payment, and you're going to see what's going to happen. The way I do it, when you make a payment, it frees up money because that loan is an open loan. It frees up a little money. I put a little bit more money in that account and I make 2 or 3 more payments. By making 2 or 3 more payments in 1 month, it decreases that loan balance and shoots your credit score up. Same thing with a credit builder loan. A credit builder loan, the credit union puts that money up front for you. Make sure it's open too. When it's open, the same way like a secured loan, when you make a payment, some of that money is going to free up. Put a little bit more money in that account, make 2 or 3 more payments. I've got a credit builder loan 3 times in my life. 2 for $5,000. This last one that I did here in Las Vegas, I got it for 3 because they didn't allow a $5,000 one. And what's interesting about the one that I got here in Las Vegas, they thought that they were going to make some money out of me. They were doing a daily interest, which means that if I had not paid it the way I did, they would have made a lot of money off of me. When I realized that that daily interest was going to get me, I said, oh no, I'm going to really pay this down. So the first month, I made 2 payments on it. The second month, probably another couple of payments. I made 7 payments at one time, and boy, my credit score shot up. When I was editing the video, I realized it was two important things that I didn't put in the video. So one of the reasons why I like going to credit unions over Self, Credit Strong, and those companies is the fact that if the loan is open and I can make more payments, they can never report you as being late or missed payments as long as you make extra payments each and every month. Also, after you make those extra payments, that money is still there. You can take that money and make a payment with another company. You can't do that with Credit Strong. You can't do that with Self. Once you make a payment to them, they're holding on to your money until the end of that loan. So if you're trying to get things paid off and making sure that you pay all of your bills on time, it's a win-win situation when you can make two payments on two different bills and get your credit score up too. Simple, guys. But guys, please make sure that those accounts are open. Ask them. Are they going to be secured by a certificate of deposit or something else? Ask them, if you make a payment, will it free up some money? If they tell you no, that's not the type of account you want. You want one that's going to free up some money so you can make more payments on that account to get your credit score up there higher. Once I got my credit score higher, I was able to get rid of two cards from Open Sky. One that was a secured card and one that was an unsecured card. The annual fee on that one was $59. I didn't keep that card 2 years. I got it in 23. And before the annual fee was due this year, I got rid of that card. I'm not giving them $59 free dollars. No. Now, the last card that I got, the interest on this card is crazy. But I got this card because when I went on my business vacation this year, the utilization on my cards got a little higher than what I'm comfortable with. I normally like to keep my cards 10% and under, preferably 5% and under. So I got the new card to bring it down, and in the next couple of months, it'll be up under the 10%. So guys, in this economy, you need good credit for emergencies. For emergencies. Or as a way to start building a business to where you can earn more income. And my main goal is to use mine for business purposes until I'm able to get business credit. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You have a blessed day and do the right thing by your credit.